Hello everybody, Kevin Smith here with XYZ News, reporting live in Heartland, Michigan. I'm here with special guest, Trent Krause, to tell us about his plans after high school. Trent, thanks for joining us.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
So I'd like to start by asking the million-dollar question. What do you plan on doing after high school?
I actually plan on attending Michigan State University, located in East Lansing, Michigan.
And what influenced you to go to Michigan State University?
There are actually several reasons why I'm so interested in Michigan State. One being, it actually has the major that I'm very interested in, one of three colleges in the United States who has the major, which is packaging. And I've always been a lifelong Michigan State fan. I have a lot of family who's gone to Michigan State. And lastly, just a fun environment. Like, I go up there, visit my brother, go to football games, all that. It's just an awesome environment.
What do you plan on studying at Michigan State?
I plan to get a bachelor's degree in packaging, which takes normally about 4 to 5 years.
So obviously the financial situation is a big part of deciding which college you want to go to. How much money do you plan on spending through the 4 years, and how do you plan on paying for that?
So I did some math, and it should cost about $32,000 a year. I plan on paying for this by my parents are paying for part of it, but for my part, I plan on paying it with scholarships, and I'm working next summer at Bright Stone to make some money to help pay for it.
Have you applied to Michigan State yet?
Yes, I have replied. I'm just waiting for the results still.
So you told us earlier that you were interested in being a packaging scientist or engineer. How'd you get so interested in that career field?
In ninth grade, my geometry teacher told our class about her daughter who was in the packaging field at Michigan State, and that made me become interested. And I told my family about it, and actually my older brother, who attends Michigan State right now, pursued that packaging career, and he always just tells me about how much he loves it. So yeah, that's how I got interested.
So before this interview, I have actually never heard of packaging science, and I'm sure many of our viewers have not either. So we explain a little bit more about that.
So yeah, the job of a packaging engineer is to design, develop, and test packages for a company's products in order to make them cheaper, more durable, and lighter. So one must possess skills in math and science and also have a creative thinking mindset. A packaging scientist or engineer can make up anywhere from 70,000 to 150,000 annually, and there's actually very high job outlook and security because every company needs a packaging engineer, and there's a lot of jobs out there for packaging.
As we all know, college is a very big deal. Having to move in on your own, having to balance all the time and studies. What are you most nervous about going to college?
So I'm actually nervous about time management. I think it'll be hard to balance school, sports, and free time. But if I work on it, I definitely think it'll be manageable.
And what are you most excited for?
I'm most looking forward to the independence of just doing things on my own and going to Michigan State football and hockey games.
Do you have any plans on where you're planning on living next year yet?
Yeah, I plan on living in the dorms, just on a regular meal plan, but I'm not too sure who my roommate's going to be next year.
And what kind of things make you most nervous or excited about the living situation next year?
I'm most nervous about finding a roommate who's right for me, who has a good personality, who's easy to get along with, and most importantly, who can balance fun and school.
And last but certainly not least, do you have any confidence about how the next 5 years are going to go for you?
Yeah, I believe I have my next 5 years planned out pretty well. The only thing I'm most unsure of is where I'll end up interning, and if I plan on studying abroad, where I will study abroad. I've wanted to go to Michigan State since I was a young kid, and I've known the major that I'm interested in since freshman year. So this is why I'm confident in what I will be doing after high school.
Trent, thank you again for sharing your time with us. Kevin Smith reporting live from Heartland, Michigan. Have a great day, America.